Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today we are looking at Under My Umbrella, which is a lovely new stamp set which is available in the new mini catalogue, which is available, here we go, which is available from the 3rd of January through till the end of June. And together with that is the, let me find it, so I got it in here, I don't know, yes I have the Celebration catalogue. Now Celebration is where you can earn products for free, so you can get lots of things in here absolutely free with a qualifying spend. So without further ado, Under My Umbrella. Absolutely love this set. It's got a coordinating punch on it, trying to do it without too much shine, and you have the umbrella open, closed, and the umbrella handle. And I punch out a template because then you can put that down on where you're stamping, and then you can cut them out if you want all three together. So I always have that in there. Today we're going to do a card which is, I belong to, or I'm a design team member on a tic-tac-toe challenge. And I will put the link down below. And this month, there were all sorts of sort of hearty type things, and I didn't want to do that. But the line that I've chosen is punch, ribbon, and pink. So ones that I don't always sort of use, but I thought, okay, fine, we can have the punch with this one. Pink, I have chosen. So let me show you on here. Ribbon, I'm going to use a tiny little bit of this really lovely ribbon that that I use a lot now. Again, it's in, excuse me, it's in the new spring summer catalogue, and it's called, I have to remember the name, it is called, what's it called? Crinkled seam binding ribbon. It's great because you can actually colour it in whatever colour you want. You can use blends, you can use inks, you can use all sorts of things. So very versatile. And all I've done is I've just tied a little bow. So I thought that will be my ribbon element. The pinks, I've chosen Flirty Flamingo and Blushing Bride because they go quite nicely, and then just a matte to go on there. So that's my pink. And then I've chosen a scrap of the Flirty Flamingo and I thought that we would do, you'll have to excuse my voice today, I'm just getting over a bit of a snuffle. It hasn't come to a full-blown cold, but I'm just a little, what they call snuffly. So you'll have to excuse if I have the odd little coughing fit and stuff. So we're going to take the umbrella. I only want just this piece, so I'm not going to do it all. And I'm going to take a good black ink. And I'm just going to stamp that down at the bottom as near as I can because I don't want to waste anything. And that's got our umbrella shape. So now we can take the punch in, and I just want to punch out the umbrella. So that's why I've done it right near the end, because then you're not wasting anything, and it goes in quite nicely. There's a little divot at the top so you can line it up perfectly. There we go, and there we've got our little umbrella. And as I say, I've got the rest of those scrap bits to use for something else. Okay, so I'm going to have the umbrella. Let's start doing a little bit of planning on this. I might actually do the handle, or I might just have the handle In fact, I probably will need to do the handle. We'll see, we'll see. So we've got our pieces here, and I'm going to, we want the umbrella to come down on the bottom upside down like that. And then we're going to fill it with flowers. So I will want the handle, and I probably want the handle in the paler pink. Now, have I got a little scrap of that pink? Let's have a look. I have a scrap bag. I try and keep all the sort of coordinating colours together. So let's see if I've got a little bit of scrap on here. Yes, I think I have. Is that? There we go. Perfect. So that's what the rustling is up there. I have all my scraps in sort of colours. So then when I've got little pieces, I can just use those. Now I want this to come over on that side, don't I? So let's get the umbrella handle. Because I don't want it in exactly the same colour. I probably could do, but I didn't want to. So let me just take out a block for this. What size do I need? That one will probably work. My little case with all my blocks in, which is very handy. So I can just pick that up like that, can't I? Although it'd be good if I did it the right way round. Okay, so we want this at that sort of angle down on the bottom. No, we'll have it over there, so then it's not going to again waste anything. There's me saying I've done this template, and what am I doing? I'm doing them all separately, but that's because I'm doing different colours. So I'm just going to put that down in the bottom like that, and that's our little handle. And then we can punch that one out. And again, by just doing it down at the bottom, you're then not wasting too much. Let's make sure I've got that as level as I can. There we go. So that's our little handle. Oops. Make a nice little walking cane as well. I think there's a few things that we can do with this once I get around to them. So that's all we're going to use our punch for on this one. So I can put that just out of the way over here. So we now have, and I'm just going to put it on here so we can see the colour building up of this. So we've got the Flirty Flamingo, we've got the Blushing Bride, we've then got our piece of white cardstock, we've got our umbrella down on there. And I think at that angle, and then the umbrella stalk's going to come up like that. Okay, so it's nice and pink and bright on there. All right, so now what I've done is I've taken these flowers. There's 4 different types of flowers, and I've put them all onto one block because I thought it would be easier to stamp them all in one, because I want to try all 4 of the flowers. So it saves a little bit of stamping. So let's just ink those up. And then we can put them down. Again, this is a scrap, so I'm just going to line it over where there's a seam. Press it down firmly. And then you've got all 4 of them stamped out in one go. So you don't have to worry about stamping each one. It just saves a little bit of time if you're doing a lot. Then what I've done is I have taken you can use whatever colour mediums you want. I've just taken a variety of things. And in fact, I shall show you on one. I've got blends on here, which is the Blushing Bride. And so I can do this little tiny one down on here. So you can do them all in one colour, or you can do them in other colours if you want. So that's that one. And then I've also got the blends, and Again, I can do so this is the pale. So we have light and dark in all of our blends, so you know you can colour them in whatever medium you want really. You can use inks, you can use whatever you want, and I'm just going to very quickly just do, this is the light on this one, so this is the light Granny Apple Green, because that goes quite nicely. You can see how quickly you can colour those in. And what green have I got in my blends? What's this one? I think this is Pear Pizzazz. Yes, that'll work on that one. So I can take that one out on there, and we can just do the leaves on there. But you can see, you can do some shading and some light. I'm just very quickly showing you that you can colour them in fairly quickly in a variety of mediums. So then all I've done is find my little hole for that one to go into. All I've done then is to just use a pair of paper snips and to cut them out. Now I've done that stage already because you don't want to see me cutting out all of these bits and pieces. So if we put this back on here, now the nice thing about these flowers is they are shaped to go in underneath. Can you see my hand in the way? You probably can't, but where the umbrella point comes, these little divots go in really nicely in between on there, so you can have your flowers literally just going underneath like that, and then build them up from there. These ones can go in over the top like that. I think that will look really pretty. And then we can have a sentiment, which I might actually do in Flirty Flamingo. So let's have a go at putting this together. So we want our umbrella and the stalk down first. So I'm going to put those up with dimensionals. So let's pop these in with dimensionals. And then we can just pop that on there. Now you can decorate the background as well if you want. So I'm just going to leave it plain on this one, I think. Still want it just a slight angle, I think. Don't want it completely straight. And then I'm going to put my stalk in underneath. I'm going to glue that bit down, I think, because I think the flowers are going to come in over the top. So just put a little bit of wet glue or whatever you want. Oops. I was a little bit overzealous with that bit of glue, but never mind. So that can go in underneath on the top and then just come out like that. A little bit too much glue on there, but never mind, we'll have other bits around it. Okay, so now we then want these ones with some, have I got some minis out? No, I've got lots of little bits on here that I need to use up, so I can do those for the flowers. So let's get my little snips. Nice thing with all our dimensionals is that you can use every single little piece, and the little pieces in between act like the mini dimensionals, so I tend to use those quite a bit for that. So let's turn them upside down, so we want a bit of height from them. So I can take a piece that size to go in on that one, and a piece that size to go in on, whoops, that one. Then this little one here can just have a little one. There's another little piece there in the middle which can go on there. So you only need a little bit. Good thing about our dimensionals is that they are very good. They stick and they don't go anywhere, which is good. So we've got these two first. So I'll have one underneath like that. I'll have the other one underneath the other bit of the umbrella. Make sure I've got it the right way round. So that's the two larger ones, and then that bit can just be tucked in underneath like that. And then these little ones can go on the top. So we'll have that one in behind that leaf. And then this one is going to be tucked in just down in like that on there. You can see how you can build them up really nicely, and you just get that nice sort of layering going on, which is really pretty. So I think we need a sentiment on here. So what have we got? Life showers brings love's flowers. No matter the weather, we're friends together, rain or shine, or life's showers bring love's flowers. I think that's quite nice. So let's have a look at that one, see if I can find life showers. So I should really have had some raindrops at the back, shouldn't I? I might just do, once I've got the sentiment on, I might just do one little bit of raindrops just coming down on there. I don't know, I think there we go. Whether that's the right way around or not. That's right. Okay, so I can put that just up in. To that side, do I want it in the middle? I think I want it down a little bit. I am going to do it in black because I want it to coordinate with the black of that. And then I might just put some of those little raindrops in on the top. We'll have a look and see how it balances. So that I don't like having my sentiments straight. I like to off center them a bit, so I've off centered it that side. I think it, when everything's together, it just balances a little bit better. So life showers bring love's flowers. So that means that we really need a few little raindrops in there, don't we? Otherwise it's not going to sort of make sense with life's showers. And so that has got to be done in a pink. So I'm going to choose, let's just pop this back in its case, and I'm going to choose the raindrops, which are here. So let's get these ones out. And I don't want too many of them, so I've got to be careful not to over egg it. But I just sort of want, yeah. Now, what colour am I going to use? Blushing Bride or Flirty Flamingo? I don't want it too bright, so I think I'm going to stamp off whatever I do. Because I've used the Flirty Flamingo on there, I think I will use that. I don't think I want to use blue. I'm not sure. I'm going to take a piece of scrap and we'll have a little look and see. So stamp that off once. Oh, actually, it's not too bad like that, is it? Or twice. I think I'm going to go full strength because they've got holes in the middle, haven't they? And I'm just going to put them like that. I got in there a little bit of glue or something. I think that's probably just enough. I don't want to overdo it. I think just a little bit of something, because I quite like to have a little bit of white space. So let's put this together. What have I done with my blank on here? It was about somewhere, wasn't it? There it is underneath my stamp set. So we've got the Flirty Flamingo base, we've got the Blushing Bride on the inside, we've then got the flowers that come like that. And I think that that looks really pretty just as it is. I don't think I need to add anything more. I think it stands alone really nicely. You've got the Life Showers Brings Love's flowers, you've got the beautiful flowers coming on, and you've got the tones of the pink. So thank you so much for watching me. Do look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.